welcome back to our channel, and today I'm going to be teaching you all how to make some adorable tassel bookmarks. Alright, so first you're going to take your paper and flip it to the other side and cut out two rectangles that are 4 inches by 1 inch. Alright, so now that we have those, we're going to flip one over and just put some glue on it. And then we're just going to glue it to the other one, the side that you don't want the pattern of facing together, and you just want to make sure you line up one corner. So if there are any weird parts like this, you can just trim those off so that it lines up perfectly. And then you're going to take your hole puncher and you are going to just punch a hole in the top where you want the top to be, and make sure that it's not too close to the edge because you don't want it to rip. Just like that. Alright, so now we're going to cut our yarn. You will need 8 to 10 pieces of 6-inch yarn. Now I have a cool way for you to do this. So you're going to take a 6-inch ruler. Not that many people have a 6-inch ruler, so I'm not sure if this will work for you. I'm going to do 8 pieces of yarn. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to wrap it around the 6-inch ruler 4 times. 3, 4. And then I'm just going to snip off the end and get my scissors in there and cut this end. And then I'm also going to cut at the other end. And this will give you 8 pieces of yarn that are all about the same length. They're not always perfect, but it will be good enough for what we're using. And then you're going to take another piece of yarn. It doesn't matter how long this one is. I would go longer rather than shorter. And you're going to fold this yarn in half all together. And you're going to lay out this yarn and just lay this on top where you want the loops of the tassel to be. And then you're just going to tie it real tight. And I would recommend double knotting this because you really don't want it to come out. And then what you're going to do is you can just leave these in unless they're sticking out weird, and then you can trim them off. What you're going to do is you're going to cut the yarn about where the shortest piece is, just so that they're all nice and even. And there you have your tassel. Alright, so now we're going to attach the tassel to the bookmark. And to do this, you're going to take another piece of yarn, it doesn't matter how long it is, and loop it through all these loops at the top of the tassel. Sometimes this is kind of hard, but you want to make sure that you get it through all the loops. Otherwise, sometimes some of the loops stick out kind of weird. And so once you have it looped through all the loops, you're just going to take one end and stick it through the hole in the bookmark. And then you're just going to take the two ends, line up the tassel so it hangs the way you want, and tie it really tight. And then just adjust the tassel the way you want it. Oh, sorry. Tie it, and I would recommend double knotting this because you're going to cut the strands shorter because you don't want these just hanging off. So yeah, I would recommend double knotting it just because you don't want your tassel to come off. That would be really sad. And then you're just going to trim these as close to the knot as you feel comfortable with. The closer, the better, because you don't want just 2 random little strands hanging out. And there you have your tassel bookmark. Thanks for watching that craft tutorial. Like and subscribe.